New stunning information tonight about the alleged shooter in a double homicide from the weekend. The victims, two young girls in Killeen.
Yeah, it is tragic. There are now questions about if PTSD played a factor for the man police say pulled the trigger. 25 News reporter Jarrell Baker has more.
New details surfacing about Kendrick Gaines, the man accused of killing 11-year-old Michaela Martin and 6-year-old Alyssa Whitfield last weekend. According to the Army Human Resource Command, Gaines served for 2 decades in the Army and did heavy combat tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. Some are now wondering if PTSD played a factor into the tragic incident.
To blame PTSD for an act of homicide is a leap.
Texas A&M Central Texas professor and combat veteran Jeff Yarvis works to help soldiers with PTSD. He says while it's possible PTSD played a role in the domestic violence situation, it's not likely.
Most people with mental illnesses, even severe psychosis, do not hurt people. And even when they're violent, they're typically out of control and more danger to themselves than other people.
Gaines' service record doesn't show any incidents during his military career. The record indicates Gaines completed his last combat tour in 2011.
If he went this long without an episode, then there's probably more to the story. History, some significant event that changed them.
Yarvis experienced PTSD himself, but was never violent. He says it's important for veterans and those close to them to know the signs of PTSD and seek treatment.
We have a current conflict overseas, and that could bring up some of these feelings. So it would be good for community members just to check in with a veteran that they know and say, hey, with everything going on in the world, are you doing all right?
Yarvis says drug abuse, relationship history, and several other factors can all lead to the tragedy. Killeen police say they can't verify if Gaines suffered from PTSD because the investigation is still ongoing. In Killeen, Jarrell Baker, 25 News.